dignity and respect. You know, they asked me that I need anything, took care of me. Homeland Security officer, even when they questioned me, I was in the interrogation room. So I had to sign the paper, the right to remain silent, all that stuff. I mean, this stuff is like, it's terrible. It's a terrible process. But look, it's the way it goes. I answered their questions. I talked to them. I fully cooperated with them because I have nothing to hide.
At any point were you worried?
Man, I was worried that it was Friday night and I wasn't going to see no judge, and I would have to stay there till Monday. I was worried about that. My kids, my wife was outside. My kids were home with our family. That's concerning. And there was more and more people gathering outside. And I know this because the cops kept telling me that. All these people outside.
What message do you have for other lawmakers who want to also visit ICE facilities or oppose ICE facilities that are going up in their city or their county?
First of all, I think private prisons should be illegal. I think the state and the Congress should make sure that private prisons go away, that we shouldn't have them, right? That's number one. I also believe that everybody in this country has a right to protest. We're in this kind of space now where it's becoming difficult for people to redress their grievance, to protest. This country is established on the right to protest, the right to the Boston Tea Party and all this stuff. The right to protest is embedded and ingrained in the history of this country. People have a right to speak out, and people shouldn't be afraid of it. Law firms shouldn't be afraid of suing public officials or defending other people because they fear the wrath of the government, or other elected officials shouldn't fear they're going to be arrested, or judges arrested because they're behaving in their conscience and not because in the way these people are telling us to behave. This is authoritarianism. There is no other way to describe what's happening in this country right now but authoritarianism.
A judge in Wisconsin was arrested. Now you've been arrested.
Yeah.
Do you fear more lawmakers or people in these positions could be arrested?
Yes. If these folks don't speak out. I was just on and I said I was on a CNN with the communications folks from Homeland Security, and she insisted that they were going to arrest the Congress people on the show. And she insisted they were going to arrest them for things that I know for a fact that they did not do, because I was standing next to them, that they slammed ICE agents, that they did this. This is all fabrication. And they get on the media and they lie and lie and lie and lie. And you could see the video, and we continue to allow them to lie. And that's the problem. We allow these people to get away with this stuff, and they shouldn't be allowed to get away with this.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dan.